Alright, we're back for the final match in round 2 against Groovenstein. I had to break out the webcam for this one. This is for all the marbles. Whoever wins this game moves on to round 3. And as you can see, there's a Chihuahuan Raven in the tray and Groove is going first. I just can't believe these games I've played against Groove, just high power back and forth, and just Ravens just keep showing up in every game. So that's just the way it goes in Wingspan sometimes. So the round goals look fairly egg heavy, so that's going to favor any type of grasslands engine. But so not seeing my starting hand yet. That mountain chickadee is looking pretty good. He's going to grab the raven, of course. I'll probably grab that chickadee based on what's going on in my opening hand, and depending on what flips up from the raven. So stay tuned for action. Alright, what do we got going on? What is happening? What is happening, Groove, with these games? Raven versus Raven, Audouin's Gull. I cannot believe this, man. You can't hit the like button for this double Raven action. You can't ask for better entertainment than this. What is happening? Passerine or Citizen Scientist? I think we're going to go with Passerine here. So, what does the bird feeder look like? Triple rats. What did Groove keep? Pretty even food spread. He kept 2 cards. He's probably got a wetland bird to help him out in drawing cards. Eggs in the wetlands, the round 1 goal. I wonder if I don't grab this hummingbird just to get up and rolling in the early game in round 1. You really want to try to establish a good foundation, a strong round 1 to kind of crescendo into round 2 power when you're playing with the house rules like we do. So, do I have to keep a rat? I could just dip to the bird feeder. Or I could double up on cherries. Hand out a bunch of food in the early game is not really that great. But sticking a hummingbird in behind a raven could be pretty good. The hummingbird does qualify for Passerine. So I think that's what we're going to go with. So, Groove scooped the tray with a turn 1 Brant. And he flipped up American Robin and Black Turn. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I have to take the Robin here. So he drew cards, and he's only got 1 food. He's got that nuthatch in his hand and the worm to play it. So now he's going to be racing to try to establish a strong foundation for his upcoming raven. I think not knowing what's in his hand, but knowing what he's drawn, and looking at what we have in our hand, we're in a really good position to, for lack of a better term, crescendo, to keep using that term, crescendo into this round 2 raven. We're going to do that better than he will, I think. So let's use our cherry on the black-chinned hummingbird. And having this robin is just great. You know, we're going to be producing a lot of food and scoring points from our grasslands. So he played the kingbird. That's fine by me because I'm not planning on playing any forest birds, so that's going to be a letdown for him. And he's out of food. So he's got to try to make up that deficit here. We will hand him a cherry here with our hummingbird in order to get our Audouins down. So he gained food. He picked up the rat for the raven. I'm going to get down this Audouins. So he laid his eggs in the wetlands. going to draw here. So he's going to play a Raven. He's going to have a Grasslands engine. The Cuckoo, honestly, is probably not going to do a whole lot for us. And maybe neither will the Red Start. It does qualify for Passerine. I think here we will lay eggs to get our eggs in the wetlands for the round goal. And then we'll probably dip into the forest to grab a rat for our Raven. And we'll have a cherry and a rat. Then we could lay eggs again, but we'd be full on eggs. So we can't really do that. Could drop the Robin. So there's Grackle in the wetlands. So he's pushing to win this round goal. I don't think I mind that too much. I really want to get established here for my upcoming grassland engine. So we'll hand out another cherry. I'm sure he'll be happy about that. It helps out his Raven as well, quite frankly. He drew cards. I am going to grab the rat here. We need that. So he draws more cards, preparing for his future plays. I think I might actually play the Robin here, not draw cards. Play the Robin. And then I would have to take 2 turns. That would be 6 eggs. I would only have 5 spaces open to get 2 food. I could take a turn just drawing cards as well and discard an egg there, then play the Raven. Nothing great in the tray for us, I think. So we need 2 food for our Raven. Let's lay some eggs. What has he got going on for food? He doesn't actually have any food right now. So let's actually take our draw card action here that we were intending to do. Red Knot is great. Hooded Crow and Eurasian Magpie. We can only keep 1. I think we're going to take this Magpie, and hopefully that will rack up a lot of caches for us by the end of the game with his Grassland Raven focus. A lot easier to get onto the board than the Hooded Crow, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to capitalize on the full potential of the Hooded Crow. So now he's a food short for his Raven, so he's got to make a decision. By us not giving out that cherry, he can't just drop his Raven. He's going to either have to gain food or just sit back and wait for us. I think he's drawing cards here. That's what that little hiccup in the screen was. He wants us to hand out food. So he drew cards again, so that's exactly what he's doing. If I play a Force Bird, he gets a food, and he can drop his Raven. But I think in order to make our plan work, we just got to bite the bullet and hand out these cherries. Let's see, let's tuck. Oyster Catcher's a good body. Does have a ground nest for the 4th round goal. Let's tuck the Red Start. Actually, I think the Chickadee. It's a lower point value bird. Catbird is good. We'll hand out the cherry. Now he'll drop his Raven. There we go. We'll lay eggs again. We'll pick up the last food we need for our raven. I think we gotta make the red star go away here. There, he's gained his food. We'll show our raven. Paired sparrow for extra egg laying to cover the cost of his raven. I really think we're in a stronger position here. We're just going to have the better grassland engine. So let's lay our eggs. Let's get a cherry and a worm. Get rid of that. Probably not going to need the bunting. We'll hand out the cherry. Now we have the food we need for the catbird. He's sitting on 2 cherries, so he'll be able to use that later. Laid his eggs, picked up a rat and a wheat. Not really sure what that could be. Let's throw it on our catbird. No, don't draw cards. Throw it on our amazing catbird here. I think, looking back on past games, this is the second game I've had catbird, robin, raven too. I think my raven game I had catbird, robin. Crazy. What are the odds? So I'm not going to get this Eurasian magpie down. I wasn't really paying attention to that. But I'm just building a much better engine here. That would have only been 2 points, maybe 3 points here. So we broke even on that just by playing the catbird, and now with our next action, repeating the robin, it's going to be worth more points. So let's repeat the robin. What do we want? We want worms. Lots of worms. And I think at this point we're going to skip the hummingbird. Don't really need that food right now. So he's going to grab cedar waxwing here. There's no doubt about that. It's going to actually work out really well for him with this strong wetlands. He's going to have some excess cards, although the grackle does consume cards. It does fill up on eggs though, which pressures his nest capacity. And speaking of that, our nest capacity is fairly pressured. We have to build out some more nest space, and that's really the name of the game for us here before we can take advantage of this powerful engine. I think we'll definitely drop this magpie this round, though. Way ahead on the round goal. How many cup nests does he have? Just 2, and he'll have 5. So we're winning that one. Unless something else develops here. So let's throw down our oyster catcher. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Does he take fish crow? I can't let him have Franklin's Gull. Yeah, I can't let him have Franklin's Gull. He's gonna see that fish crow and wonder what I actually took. Wonder if I don't play Franklin's Gull here. Won't have to worry about card draw. It's early in round 3. Yeah, he took the fish crow. That will help me burn up some extra eggs. I'm going to be filling up with my nest fairly quickly here anyway. And then we just gain food. We drop this red knot. Looks like the magpie is out of the question. Goldeneye is out of the question. We're not doing great on this bonus card, so this red knot is going to be fairly important. It's really just going to boil down to who draws the better cards here for the rest of the game and gets birds on the board. Laid his eggs, got his food. Got plenty of nest space left. That's awesome. We needed that. So let's get food for the gull. That could be good. I think I might actually hand out the food here, because then I can play the gull. And then I would have one worm for the godwit. On my next activation, I could gain the worm and the wheat for the godwit, play the godwit. There's the waxwing for more cup nest space. So let's drop our gull. Make sure we're using the right food. So he laid his eggs. He can have 3, 6, 7, 8. So we'll win the round goal. He does have 2 activations left and plenty of food. Nothing good there. Wonder if I don't repeat my raven here, just to blow up my food production. I think I do. I need nest space. Take 2 worms there. No, don't want to use that egg. Do this, gain a worm and a wheat there. That might be a good body to drop eventually. Keep that. And we don't want to hand out the cherry. Black-red start. He's pressuring the round goal. So let's see, that's 3 plus 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we will have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he would win the round goal, but I think there's just nothing we can do about that. I think I'm just going to lay eggs here. We'll load our hand up with food and bombs. None of that helps. Should we repeat the raven again? And I can pick up a worm and a rat for the snowy owl. A worm for the godwit, and a rat for the snowy owl. I think I will repeat this raven again. Got 3 worms here. We need 2 worms here. So we'll do that. And we'll pick up the second rat. And I think we'll just pick up a wheat just to have it. King rail is great. So we got an extra wheat. To play on the king rail. Need a fish and a worm for that. I think we'll skip that. So actually the snowy owl and the king rail compete with each other. I think I'm actually going to play the rail for the egg space. So those double rats we have are kind of junk, but we can use that for something maybe. I don't really mind him playing this 0-point bird and paying 2 eggs for it just to get the right nest to win the round goal. That's kind of a wash on point gain, unless that's also filling out a bonus card. He might have Viticulturalist. So he laid eggs, so he'll win the round goal no matter what. He's got plenty of food himself. So I think I'm just going to play... I'm going to save these 2, the red knot and the godwit, in case something good pops up in the tray. I could just drop one of these and then scoop up what's in the tray. So I'm just going to play the... Oh, I need fish, don't I? So we can actually use... We'll use that. We'll use the 2 rats for the fish. Diet specialist. We've got 2 more coming. So we'll max this out. How many ground nests do we have coming? We've got 1, 2, 3 ground nests on the board right now. We would have 4, and we would have 5. Can't play Snowy Owl. Well, I'm not going to make this same mistake again. I'm going to go with Diet Specialist. I'm not going to gamble on just 1 point. I'm going to go for the surefire thing that I have. So that was a great pull. Tons of bombs in the tray. Well, I think this is why I saved my red knot and my black-tailed godwit. Visionary leader, garbage, but we might be able to make it work by accident with the Franklin's Gull. So let's take all 3 of these to deny them from our opponent and hope he doesn't get something better with Rule 16. 30 or less. We'll take the blue wing since it's easier to get on the board and they're all the same point value. Nothing great in the tray came up, so that's really good. So now I'm just going to lay eggs. We got plenty of nest space. And I need to pick up 1 more worm for the godwit. So he drew cards. I don't really mind that too much. Drawing cards this late in the game is kind of a bummer. So let's get our ground nest covered. I might actually... I could spend 1 point and work towards scoring these extra 3 points. So I think it actually works out here to spend the egg, draw cards, try to beef up this visionary leader. So what do I need for food? I need a worm, and I need 2 more worms. So I'm actually going to repeat the raven again. I've never really repeated a raven this much before, ever. And I don't need to hand out the cherry. 3 activations left. Going to play... We'll play the Godwit. We'll play the Blue-Winged Warbler. And then we'll probably just lay eggs. And we're kind of conceding this round goal in the process. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we might actually still win this. 2, 4, 6. We can throw 7, 8 here. So we'll actually tie on that. Well, I'll have the Godwit down. So that actually works out. Maybe we'll actually win this round goal. But we're going to have huge bonus card points. We're going to play 2 cards. So this, I have 9 cards in hand. I'll drop down to 7. I could spend an egg on the goal to go back up 2 cards in order to score the extra 3 points from Visionary Leader. So I think I'll do that. Passerine is coming up short. Blue-Winged Warbler counts for that, but I don't think we're going to hit the 3 points on that. But we're kind of in an unconventional way maxing out this Visionary Leader, which is a card that's not that great, and it's not really a high priority choice for most people. So that scoring 7 points off that dud bonus card is pretty amazing. He took a long time for that turn. He's probably really trying to squeak out as many points as he can. I don't blame him. So he did drop the Fish Crow. Wonder if that ain't trying to... Well, he's probably got an Omnivore Specialist, quite frankly. So that's what the Fish Crow is there. So let's drop our Godwit. Rodentologist. It's not amazing for us, but it's not 0. Get a Benelli at the end here. Nope. Take the Cerulean. Then we're just going to play our Blue-Winged Warbler and lay eggs. Fill up as many of our ground nest spaces as we can. And I feel really confident about this game. I mean, everything basically went perfect for us. We're doing well on a lot of bonus cards, except Passerine. Groove did get a starting Raven, but I think we've just been able to build a better board position than he has. This red start is kind of a desperation play to win the round goal. Hey, he's picking up 10 points from Omnivore Specialist here. That's kind of bonkers. He's got 3 birds for Viticulturalist. So he could play a 4th bird and score 7 points off that. So that's a scary prospect from his bonus cards, but luckily we have quite a big chunk of bonus card points as well. Alright, he dropped a Barn Owl. He had a lot of tough decisions to make there. That turn took him a while. Wonder if he has Ecologist. Fill in the column there for extra points. So we're going to drop our Warbler as planned for a clean 8 points. And we're going to come up short on Passerine. We've maxed out Diet Specialist. We're maxing out Visionary Leader, so I don't have to spend the egg off the gull to max that out. And we're picking up 2 points from Rodentologist, so we've had an incredibly solid game. We had a strong opening hand in the face of Raven in the tray from our opponent. And then we drew into a Raven of our own and just built a very strong engine, saw the right cards, bonus card bombs, ended up getting Franklin's Gull, which was just icing on the cake. It was a mid to late round 3 Franklin's Gull, but the Star Nest has really helped us with the round goals. Yeah, really pretty cut and dry game, quite frankly. I don't know if he can pull off, he can't pull off a double play here. He's just looking to score as many points as he can. Could have 4, 5, 6, 7 off his grasslands. So he laid his eggs. He's picking up food, so he's going to drop a bird. I wonder if this is bald eagle or great egret, something else. He's got 1 turn left. I've got 1 turn left, so just make sure I'm getting all my points on Visionary Leader. I am. So we just need to lay our eggs on the right nests. There. There. Got all of our ground nests filled. Throw 1 on there, throw 1 on there, and we're full. Or we're out of eggs. Let's repeat the Robin. Again, I just want to make sure I'm not screwing myself. Skip the Raven. Wood Stork, and we'll hold back the food. So that was good. 5, 6, 7 point activation to end the game. We should win this round goal, breaking 100 points. Our opponent is probably going to, I'm predicting an egret something else here with the way he grabbed the fish and the rats like that. I'm not sure he had the 2 fish or the 2 rats before, so the fish indicates wetland play. And he would be acknowledging the fact that he's not going to win the round goal, so he's just going for as many points by dropping a big bomb. Yeah. Oh, Benelli's. Oh, good for him. I'm glad he got something like that at the end. But he did pay 2 rats for it. Alright. Hey, if you liked that game, if you thought that all those awesome cards were awesome, do me a favor and hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. So we're fairly even, but we pull ahead on bonus card points. And he came back on the round goals. Fairly even on eggs. Tucked cards, I should pull it back. Great game, Groove. 104 to 99, very close. Wow, I don't even really know what to say about it. It's just incredible series. We get to move on to round 3. Groove is a great player who put up a tremendous fight through this series. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you in the next round.